Hearing God's voice clearly during my Bible study lets see what insights I can uncover. Hearing God's voice clearly when engaging with the Bible is crucial because it allows us to connect with Him on a deeper level, gain wisdom, and find guidance in our lives. It's not just about reading words on a page, but about having a conversation with our Creator. One of the biggest challenges people face when trying to listen for God's guidance in their scripture reading is that they often approach it with a distracted mind. We're so used to being constantly connected to our devices. Another challenge is that we might not know where to start or how to apply the scriptures to our daily lives. Additionally, our own biases and assumptions can get in the way of truly listening to God's voice. We might come to the Bible with preconceived notions or expectations, which can lead us to misinterpret or dismiss the message altogether. Lastly, we might not make time for quiet reflection and meditation, which is essential for hearing God's voice clearly. One of the most powerful strategies to enhance Bible study and connect with God is prayer. Before we start reading, we should take a moment to pray and ask God to open our hearts and minds to His message. We can pray for understanding, for wisdom, and for guidance. Another strategy is meditation. We can take a verse or a few verses and meditate on them, repeating them to ourselves and reflecting on what they mean to us. Journaling is also a great way to enhance our Bible study experience. By writing down our thoughts, emotions, and insights, we can process what we're learning and reflect on how we can apply it to our lives. Finally, taking the time to quietly reflect on what we've read can help us to hear God's voice more clearly. I remember a time when I was struggling to hear God's voice during my Bible study. I was going through a tough season, and I felt lost and uncertain about the future. I decided to take a different approach to my Bible study. I started praying before I read, asking God to speak to me clearly. I took the time to meditate on the scriptures, repeating them to myself, and reflecting on what they meant to me. I also started journaling, writing down my thoughts and emotions, and I made sure to take time to quietly reflect on what I had read. As I did this consistently, I started to hear God's voice more clearly. I felt His guidance and wisdom in my life, and I gained a deeper understanding of His love for me. This experience changed the way I approach my Bible study, and it has had a profound impact on my relationship with God. As we recap the main points discussed today, remember that hearing God's voice clearly in our Bible study requires effort, patience, and dedication. But the benefits are truly life-changing. By applying the strategies shared today, you can develop a deeper understanding of God's voice and experience a more intimate connection with Him.